Other news,
it'll be a lottery for the guy who's picked. Yes.
Yeah, they're on the clock right now. It's any minute, huh?
Yeah, I'm waiting to find out myself. Yeah, it's a crazy time right now. Cashing in an old gift. The Jazz first-round pick's been 6 years in the making since they fleeced it away from Phoenix back in 2004 for Ben Hanlogan and Keon Clark. Remember that? It's originally the New York Knicks pick, so thank you, Suns and Knicks. No surprises early. John Wall goes #1 overall to Washington. 8 picks later, the Jazz on the clock and just about to go. And our Rod Zundel is over. The party is on over at Energy Solutions Arena.
All right,
Rod, go ahead.
Tom, I got to cut you off here because Kevin O'Connor, here's the pick right here.
Good evening, Jazz fans. My name is Forrest Fackrell, and I'm honored to be here tonight representing season ticket holders and Jazz fans everywhere. With the 9th pick in the 2010 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Gordon Hayward from Butler University.
All right, there you heard it live right here on Channel 5. Gordon Hayward, 6'8", 211-pounder out of Butler. Sure made a name for himself in the championship run to the championship game in the NCAA tournament. He averaged 15.5 points a game, 8 rebounds per game. He was chosen as the Horizon League Player of the Year, twice named first team All-Horizon League, chosen the All-Tournament team in 2010's Final Four, and he was the outstanding player in the West Regional. He named to the Sporting News midseason mid-major All-America team, and he was one of the finalists for the Naismith Trophy. So Gordon Hayward selected by the Utah Jazz with the 9th pick out of Butler, 6'8", 211-pounder. Now we'll just see, you heard some boos here. We'll have to see how it plays out in the next little while. Tom?
Yeah, boos now. We'll see how they love him in 2 or 3 years. Thanks a lot, Rod. Gordon Hayward, a great kid, and we'll see how it works out here because he's got an upside, but he's not a big man. We'll see what they do with that.
The crowd obviously was helping for him.
Yeah, but he's a good player. It's just we'll see how he develops.
Okay.
Jazz fans will like him.
All right, good.
Okay.
Take your word. Thanks.
Jay Billis, Gordon wasn't #9 on your best player available list, was he?
No, actually, he was number 13. But he's a very skilled player that has an exceptional basketball IQ. Stewie knows how to play.
That's one of ESPN's draft insiders evaluating the newest Jazz man, Gordon Hayward. But the local reaction's not nearly as kind. Rod has more on the big debate, Jazz fans and Jazz management.
Gordon Hayward from Butler University.
And somewhat of a shocker, the Jazz passed up a couple of bigger players to get 6'8" Gordon Hayward. And Jazz fans, they weren't at all happy with the pick. Pretty disappointed.
Boo! They told me they booed John Stockton too, so we'll hope that history repeats itself.
Very disappointed. Hoping for a big guy. Gordon Hayward, he's not the #9 pick.
Not happy at all. We wanted a big man, a big shot blocker, didn't get it.
You know, I hear all of the things, and you know, you can appreciate what the fans are saying they wish, and you know, what I would like everyone to do is evaluate me 2 years from now, or evaluate our staff 2 years from now, and see where we stand with the rest of the people who picked after us.
Hoping for Monroe, maybe Davis or someone else, but that was definitely not what we were wanting.
We tried very, very hard to trade up, and there were no takers.
I just think we could have done much better.
Natural thing for people to do if they're not that familiar with what we're trying to accomplish. We try to get the best player, and sometimes that's not who everybody wanted.
Give credit to winning. You know, all of us give credit to potential, but give some credit to winning. I don't know how many of you were here for the NCAA tournaments, but the 2 games here, in the last 5 or 6 minutes, he was the best player on the floor, and Wesley Johnson was on that floor.
Rod Zundel, Sports Beat.